Who's ready for some Goodwill? This is one of my favorite Goodwills in town, so fingers crossed. Oh my goodness. I gotta get it, don't I?
I have the keyboard too.
Do you really?
Yes, I do.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and take it.
Okay,
So.
let me go get the keyboard.
All right. All right.
So we're at a location that just opened up today, and whenever Goodwills have just opened up, it is a time capsule. I was here about a month and a half ago, I have to say, and this pair of jeans and this pair of jeans were here. And I loved them, and they were expensive, and I didn't get them. And last week's color was yellow was 50% off, green was $1. That's not the case anymore. These are $15 again, and they won't ring up $1, and I still can't get them, and I'm really upset. Just gonna grieve about that for a bit.
Yellow tags are what?
$1. Well, you had good luck. I didn't.
$1.360.
These were $1 last week.
Someone beat us here and is just getting carts full of everything that's a yellow tag. Just doesn't matter what it is.
Dang. I'm glad he had some good luck. I'm not. Sad.
There's a whole bunch of sports cards, just tons of them. Here's more of them over here. I wish there was some trading cards. That's all I want in life is to find Yu-Gi-Oh cards at the thrift.
I did have some luck. I got a pair of Lee jeans. They're dead stock for $1, so I'll get those. Actually just sold a pair of tan Lee jeans like immediately, like maybe 3 or 4 days ago, so I'm excited about that. That's good.
Things are actually kind of crazy here because this Goodwill just opened back up today, so basically a bunch of old stock that's been sitting around on the shelves is marked down to $1. Like this really in really great shape Xbox 360, but there are several people here just buying anything and everything that's got a yellow tag on it, which can't blame them. One guy got some good stuff. I gotta make sure I don't have these games. Soldier of Fortune, Thunderstrike, Lights Camera Action, Chess Master, and then I gotta check the value of them even if I do have them, just make sure it's nothing special.
So speaking of time capsules, the last time we were here, I found the green bowl to my set, which, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I have a set of Pyrex bowls that are yellow, then green, then red, then blue. I have yellow, red, and blue at home. And the green bowl was here. Well, it's here today, and I didn't get it because it's not green, it's white with some green on it. But it's still here, and it's still, and they must have re-tagged it because it's only $2.49. It was like $8, $9 last time. Do I get it? Do I get it even though it's not actually green? I think I have to, right?
Nah, we got it, thank you.
That's a great deal for $40.
Yeah, I've
One with the coin op on it.
oh yeah, well the fact that the key's there is
Yeah.
it's pretty great. Thank you very much. I got another gumball machine. This is kind of wild. I got an Xbox for $1. Heck yeah. I got a gumball machine with the key. Heck yeah. We were able to leave that last Goodwill with such wild stuff because we got there and opened. That's the first day that Goodwill's been open in, well, more than a month now. I'm not sure that's going to be the case at this Goodwill. Pretty sure we're going to be beaten to the best deals, but maybe we can still find something. Fingers crossed. There's lots of Nerf guns. Hopefully some of them are yellow. A water gun. Oh no. Oh yes. Oh yes. My day is made.
They have a crap ton of Spice Jars here. I really want some more Spice Jars. I've got a ton of like loose bag spices at home that need homes, but then also from the Spice Blend stuff. So I think I'm gonna grab these 3 here. I think these are actually from the set that my mom had growing up, which she doesn't have anymore, but that's fine. So I'm gonna grab those 3. These are tempting too, but I like that these look a little bit more vintagey. There's a really cute creamer here. This one too. I love the pink glass. It's really pretty. But these down here are what I use for my spice blends, but these are a bit too big, and these are definitely too big. So I'm not going to pick up any of those. I've got 2 of them at home that size, and I just feel like that's just way too much. So we're going to pass on those, but these babies are coming home with me. Yay!
How are there 2 copies of Starsky and Hutch? How's that happen? I should probably get this, but you know, I guess we got to get the copy. I guess we got to get the $1 copy of We Fit. What else is $1? You know, I've been making a lot of buttons, but bet me I won't just buy one. All right, I'm not gonna buy it, but I need to make buttons that big. That's about twice the size of the buttons I've been making. Don't tempt me to buy another button maker, because I will. I'll do it. Bullseye. These are pretty common at the thrift. You'll see them all the time. And the reason that most people probably won't buy them is because there's a bunch of parts. There's a base, there's a bullet box, there's a chain that goes in it. And then even if you do find all that, the mechanism is pretty faulty in these, so you got to make sure they work. And yeah, that's why a lot of people won't buy them. But I find the accessories by themselves so much that I have enough accessories to complete 5 or 6 of these. So yellow stickers $1 today, will buy. Now, we've definitely got to talk about the Fortnite gun, because yes, Fortnite's been around for a little while now. However, the Nerf guns took quite a while to be made. These are still actually pretty new, because anytime a new product comes out and gets big, it takes a whole year for, you know, the toys to be designed and manufactured. So this is really new, like surprisingly new. So for it to show up now, and especially for $1, crazy. So I've been telling Hannah that I want a popcorn maker, but I've told her I don't want to buy one until I can find one that has the little removable tray on top that you can melt your butter with. I think I've spotted one. Pop Light hot air popper, and it's got the butter melter. Spot. We can't go to the movies and get popcorn. We're gonna make it at home. Not sure why when I become funny my accent comes back, but it does. So that's that. A second try.
What are you doing?
I was just playing. I got a second try though.
Good job. So I'm standing in line for the checkout, and over casually by the men's pants, there's some leather pants here by Wilson's Leather, which is a good brand. They are $1. The thing that gives me hesitation though is that I've tried to sell leather pants in the past, and they don't fly off the shelves, so I'll probably be holding on to these for a while.
I mean, are you into that kind of thing?
I would wear them if I didn't live in Phoenix and it's like a bazillion degrees out.
I mean, would you be into it if I wore them?
Would you wear them?
Probably not. They'd probably rip the moment I put them on, and gave it a little, you know, gave it one of them. Give it one of them, it'd be ripped.
Oh, I guess.
Might as well for $1.
Yeah. And the rabbit hole begins.
We sell leather pants now. If you're into that kind of thing, follow us. Hey, wait, I just spotted a Charmander.
Get
Wild
in.
Charmander appears. Ooh, he's got his tag. He's $3 and he's real dirty. Let's pass. Hard pass on Charmander. He's dirty. And he's $4.
Sad. I can make a backpack out of him. You into it?
Tried to find a way to work in the leather pants, but I couldn't
No.
do it. It wasn't fast enough. I gotta do a better job of giving the camera one of these because it gets dirty in my dirty pocket. And sometimes I'm walking around talking to the camera and it just looks cloudy. I'm like, I bet this doesn't look good.
A little Goodwill pocket.
Little Goodwill pocket action. All right, well, that was another successful stop. I mean, I didn't top the gumball machine this time, but a popcorn machine, heck yeah. And I'm never mad about dollar Nerf guns. So I guess we're gonna go to at least one more. We'll see how it goes after that. I'm not sure if there's another Goodwill here on this part of town that just opened up today. We're only doing so good right now because these Goodwills opened today. So if there's more than one on the way back home, we'll go to it. If not, we'll do one more for sure because I'm already really stoked to get home and find something to put in that gumball machine. Speaking of which, guys, comment below for sure. What do I put in these two new gumball machines? We got a dice machine and a bouncy ball machine. Dare I actually put gumballs in one?
That's a tough one.
I'm waiting on Hannah because she locked her GoPro in the car, but this next stop is right next to one of my favorite game stores, and that game store is still closed, which is a bummer because I'd definitely be going in there right now and buying myself something nice because, you know, I've been dreaming about that while everything's been locked down. Going to my favorite game store, buying a copy of something you can't find at the thrift, or aren't likely to find at the thrift, I should say. But this is an all right Goodwill. Interested to see what it looks like now that it's been closed for a month and see how many dollar Nerf guns there are. Well, there's a Nerf gun. Is it gonna be yellow? Let's go. Dollar Nerf guns all day. All day. Lots of bags. Lots and lots of bags. I'm also realizing while I'm walking around here, I haven't been to this Goodwill in forever, even before things closed down because of the coronavirus. We hadn't been here much. I'm sorry, Goodwill. It's not because I don't like you. You're just not on the way to anything. Also, look at the color of the light in here.
So I keep getting bamboozled by the same issue that green was the dollar color last week, and now I'm finding everything that is not $1 anymore. But this is a pair of 90s Guess jeans. These are so cool. And I mean, I'm not mad about $6 for those. I'll take that.
Hannah's about to be real mad. I beat her to these. Look at this. Hard rock, hard rock, hard rock, hard rock, hard rock. We're gonna make her an Easter basket. Now let's go show Hannah. I'm afraid to pick this up now. We need a bigger basket. We need a bigger Carol basket. Hannah, I brought you a Carol basket.
Holy cannoli.
I couldn't fit them all in there.
That's a lot. Whoa.
Yeah, they're mostly $2. There's a few of them in there that are $1. And there's several multiples. Like there's several Sydneys. There's a lot of Las Vegas. I think maybe you don't need all the Las Vegas, but this whole dollar business is getting out of hand. Because look, $1, $1, $1. Whoa. Whoa. I'm in disbelief. I got 2 more dollar Xboxes. It's wild, right? Both $1. All right, guys, we're back home, and there are some things sitting here in front of me that I just could not have imagined I'd come home with when we left the house today. So let's run through everything real quick. I'll start. I got a popcorn maker. I had this exact same one almost when I was a kid, and I'm glad to have one again because I bet popcorn out of this is a lot better than it is out of the bag.
Probably.
What did you get?
I got the final bowl to my Pyrex set, which was the green bowl. It's not really green, it's more white than green, but it is green. And my set's complete.
Yeah, so you have the complete set now, but I guess if you find the green one again that's not actually got all its paint worn off, you can see remnants of it there. We'll just upgrade it eventually.
For sure.
But for now, you have the whole thing. All right.
Yay!
I'm gonna go through my games last. I bought a bunch of Nerf guns today, and there's just no reason to bring them all in the house from the van when they need to just go to my storage unit. But I bought a bunch, but this is the best one. Fortnite Nerf gun. It's a bit early for these to start showing up regularly. I usually expect Nerf guns about 1.5 years, 2 years later to start showing up a ton at the Nerf gun. This is just about 1 year old, so this is the first of many to come. But the fact that it had a yellow sticker and I got it for $1, pretty great. I'd like to find a bunch of these so I could take some back to my nephews next time I go home. They'd go nuts for these, but glad to have one. What else did you get?
I got a few spice jars. These are actually vintage little cork top ones, and I'm really excited about those. But these,
I dropped it. It's ripped. Hey, it didn't break.
this one I can like put actual blends in, and then these are just for like the individual spices. Which is
All right.
great.
I didn't drop that one.
Yay!
So you got 3 little ones and 1 big one?
Yes.
And one that is now missing its lid. All right. I guess let's talk about my gumball machine, sitting right over here off camera. What? $40? It was a little bit much. I know that was a lot for it, but it was actually functional and had its keys. And I've been thinking about getting into refurbishing them and reselling them because I've learned a lot about them. I've learned a lot about sourcing the parts for them and building stands for them. I definitely want to keep my yellow one, and I definitely want to keep the one that was my grandfather's, but I have eyes on possibly reselling that one. If I can't maybe put them in my booths and actually sell something out of them. That might be something I try. We have different toy booths at 3 different chains of flea markets, and some of them may or may not have rules against that kind of thing. But if I'm allowed to put stuff in my toy booth, that there gumball machine is a prime candidate. But still, I want you guys to comment below for now, since it's going to stay in the background of my game room. Tell me what you think I should put in that bad boy. Maybe someone will make a great suggestion, and I'll start buying some other nonsense at the thrift store and putting it in there. Someone did suggest Army Men, Little Green Army Men, and I thought that would be cool if I could somehow find every different shade and color of Army Men and put them in there.
That could be cool.
Every single color under the sun, and maybe fill one up. That was a pretty good idea. All right, so that's that. That's that gumball machine. I don't know if it's my find of the day yet. I'll decide that at the end of the video, but I'm very happy to have it. What else did you get?
I got $1 cast iron.
This one was awesome. We actually thrifted for a bit more time than we normally do today, so her camera died and she did not get to put this on camera.
Yeah, but it is a giant cast iron skillet. I don't know what brand it is. It doesn't say.
Is that bigger than the one we use?
I think it's the same size.
Okay.
But it was a yellow tag, so it was $1. I couldn't believe it.
Almost everything on this table is $1. More than half of it.
We did not pay a lot for any of this stuff.
We didn't spend a lot today, especially considering there's about 20 more Nerf guns in my van. We did pretty well, but that's because, as I've said already, those thrift stores that we went to today just opened today, so they were trying to clear some stock. So a lot of extra colors were yellow. So I was just like, dollar. It's pretty great. All right. Well, I guess we can talk about. Well, go ahead and talk about your shot glasses real quick.
These were cool, and I would have bought all of them, but they were $2.49 a piece. They are these Hard Rock Cafe shot glasses.
You got about a third of them that were there.
Yeah.
I wish they were all $1 like this one, because we sell these anywhere from $10 to $15 a piece.
Yeah.
And sometimes more in sets. Are you going to sell these as a set, or are you going to put them up individually?
I think I'm going to do it individually. These all are like the cream of the crop ones out of that
Vegas
set. Yeah. And they're really nice.
That's
These
awesome.
Vegas ones are really nice. They're like a little bit heavier. They're like got gold on them.
Right.
They're pretty sweet.
Well, we routinely check the shot glasses anytime we go to the thrift now, because we realize that those collectible ones sell pretty quickly. I imagine it's people who made their own bar downstairs and they line a shelf with shot glasses from, Hard Rock and stuff like that. And so we buy them whenever we can, but to see that many in one place was pretty wild. I just wish there were a few more good ones. A lot of them were doubles. There were like 10 Vegas ones or something crazy.
There's 3 Sydney ones in here, but all the Sydney ones were really good. So
Yeah.
that's fine.
Well, I've got 2 more things to talk about that we picked up today. We'll save the games for last, because there's definitely some good stuff to talk about there. I should probably save this to last, because this is just wild.
That is crazy.
It's so heavy. 3 Xboxes. 2 of them are original. One is a 360 with its hard drive in pristine condition, and 2 controllers. And only one of them was missing their back, but I had a replacement one and I already put it on there. And even the controllers were $1 a piece. So this is $1, $2, $3, $4, $5 sitting right here.
I can't believe you got Xbox.
Well, yeah. Well, I found the Xbox 360 first. So I was like, okay, this is pretty cool, and a controller. I was like, you know, I don't buy the white ones even at the Goodwill bins because they're heavy, and so they're still $15-16. But I'll never not buy an Xbox for $1. I mean, come on. And it's extra awesome because I have power supplies and AV cables for all three of them ready to go. So I don't know if we're going to put these up for sale. I don't think we've ever sold older consoles like this on OfferUp personally. I mean, I know obviously they're on there and it's possible, but we haven't really dabbled with that. What I usually do with stuff like this when it works is I take it to the store and trade it in. I mean, that's incredible trade-in value right there to have only spent $5 and get 30, you know, maybe 25, 50, 80, so 80 to $100 trading credit at a store for all this stuff. That would make me pretty happy. I could bring home a couple heavy hitter games for $100 if I wanted to, for like the GameCube or something. So I'll consider that. I don't know for sure what I'm going to do with it, but that was probably fine today. You know, I mean, I'm happy about the Gumball Machine, but that right there, that just doesn't happen. That doesn't happen every day. So that's that for the Xboxes. I also got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games. Nothing here is like crazy to write home about, but it was that situation that's been happening to me a lot lately. I've been complaining about it. I'm not really complaining, but it's been happening to me a lot. I think I have games, but then it's like, oh, I have it on Xbox. Like I have this game on Xbox, but I finally now have the PlayStation 2 version. Which is good, because for a while on my videos when I was game hunting, I was passing up stuff that I thought I had and I didn't. And like the reason that we spent a little extra time thrifting today is because I'm taking all the time in the world to actually scan games and make sure I'm not missing things, whereas she's kind of doing something similar. We don't have access to the Goodwill bins like we used to, and so we're running a little bit low on our clothing stock that we resell to make a living. Like we wouldn't be able to pay rent this month if we didn't have as many clothes stored up as we did to get us through this month. And now that we're through this month, we've really got to spend the time looking for new stock. So Hannah spends extra time in the jeans section. I spend extra time digging through the electronics and through these games. So yeah, I'm happy to have all this stuff. I don't know if there's anything here I'm excited about playing, but there's a couple things here maybe you guys can tell me I should play. First of all, should I play this dollar copy of Wii Fit? Thumbs up only for that, because absolutely you should always play Wii Fit. And then here's it's a PlayStation 2 football game I'd never seen. I did not know there was a PS2 Arena football game. That's pretty awesome. I was pretty happy to see that. And that was orange, so orange was half off today, which is awesome. And then Soldier of Fortune Gold Edition, new multiplayer maps. It was all there, so I went ahead and got it. And I paid full price, $4 for that. Just about every Goodwill in town right now is marking every video game that goes on the shelf at $4.29. Which I've never seen that kind of unity. Normally you drive around town, you'll stop at one Goodwill, they'll all be at $1.29, $1.50. You'll go up the block, every game will be $7.50. You know, there's just no rhyme or reason. Go back and watch my old catalog of videos, you'll see it's always been random. But I guess since the coronavirus shut everything down and they're opening back up now, the Goodwills here have really simplified things to make pricing things easier, etc., etc. So that's been really interesting, and I think it's overall been a benefit because there's a lot of games that I had gotten used to walking into a Goodwill and seeing priced at eBay prices, and it looks like they're, for the time being, not doing that. I don't think that'll last too long because our Goodwills here specifically have really been ramping up on putting their own stuff on their their eBay-like website. If you didn't know, Goodwill has a site where they sell stuff like eBay. You should go check it out. It's not really the best thing in the world, but a deal can be found here and there. But if they don't sell the stuff on their website, they had been before everything shut down looking stuff up really hardcore. So I've found some $30, $40, $50 games in this last week for $4.29. You know, so I'm not complaining about their current pricing method. But let's keep going through the games that I got. You guys will have to tell me about this one. I've never played Dead Space. I think I might have the gaming manual for this laying around somewhere because I do recognize it, but I do not have this game. So it looks pretty cool, though, the artwork on it. Chess Master. I don't know why, but I'm in love with that case, that artwork. That's beautiful. And that book in there must be heavy. Yeah, because it's a heavy game right there. Lights, Camera, Pants. That's hilarious. SpongeBob. We've been trying to play through some of the SpongeBob games we have. We haven't played this one yet, but I've heard good things. And then last, Thunderstrike Operation Phoenix. That was another one I thought I had, but I do not. I didn't realize it was Operation Phoenix either, but again, I like the colors on that one. It's very pleasing to look at. Not a bad haul, especially considering these Xboxes. What should I do with them? Should we sell them? Should we trade them in? I really think I'm going to trade them in, just because we used to, when I first started this channel, for several for the first 3 months, like once a month, sometimes twice a month, I would just take all the leftover stuff like this I had, and I would go to the game store, trade it in, and honestly, that's how I have my absolute best video games. Some of my most expensive ones and some of my better consoles over there were trade-in. And, you know, obviously you're going to have more money if you just sell stuff than you are trading it in. But when I don't put a lot of effort into something, you know, the time I'm saving makes up for the money lost, I think. So maybe when everything opens back up, what I'm saying is maybe expect a trade-in video, because I've probably got about 10 consoles right now that are ready to go.
Wow.
We could come home with something very nice. But guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with us. Do me a couple favors before we get out of here. Pretty please hit that subscribe button, all right? And I really need you to do that because we're getting close to 2,000 subs. And things are going really, really, really well for us in terms of the YouTube algorithm. We're continuing to go up in subs, and some of you guys that are probably watching this video first, or you've watched a few videos in a row now, you guys are all like, you guys are here because of a new boost that I've noticed. Our views are going up, and our subscriber count is climbing. So if you're here and you're new, help me keep doing that. That's what I'm asking. Help us keep going, pretty please, because we want to bring more people to this community. We want to bring more people over to our Discord, which is, I'm going to talk about next. I haven't went in a video in like 100 videos without mentioning the Discord. I'm sorry, but I want this community to continue to grow. I want you guys to keep subbing and bringing in new people, and head on over to the Discord. I want the new people that are here to go check out our Discord. And if you don't know what that is, it's a community forum where you can come hang out with us and chat with the rest of our subs that have chosen to join. And there's a lot of people over there sharing pictures of their game rooms and their recent video game pickups. It's a pretty cool place. It's literally my favorite part of my daily routine. I usually wake up, you know, here at about 7:30 in Phoenix, and of course I'm in a different time zone than like New York, so people on the East Coast are already awake for several hours, and our Discord's usually buzzing by the time I wake up. So the first thing I do a lot of mornings is just scroll through, see what people have already posted. You know, look at this, I got this $5 pickup, this copy of Paper Mario for $5. You know, and that usually gets me motivated to get out of bed and go thrifting. So if you're looking for some motivation, maybe go join our Discord. But that's going to be it, guys. Well, I guess it's not, because you need to also check out our website, Tindo'sTrash.com. Just go check out what we're selling. We got some merch and other stuff over there. I've printed some more Game Boy stands. If you haven't been watching for very long, I sell a lot of 3D printed stands for your handheld systems, and I've restocked on those, so go check that out. That's it, guys. If you've hit that notification bell, I promise you'll get a notification tomorrow at 6 a.m. Eastern, and you come back and hang out with us then. I promise. Until then, guys, peace out.